Yeah. Welcome. Simulator Sundays. We're celebrating it with Pothole having a birthday today. Chris Scott joined up. We're here in LAC. I missed last week because I don't know what was wrong. I had some issue with my foot. Thought I broke it. And hey, Larry, what's going on? So, yeah, I had some issue with my foot, and then next thing I know, go to the urgent care, and they're like x-rays, and they still don't know what was wrong with it. So, a lot better now, but yeah, I figured last week I would just kick back and kick my foot up. No, it's Pothole. He's celebrating his birthday. So he's hanging out with us here. He had smoked some ribs and stuff, he said. So, I mean, how much better of a birthday you can get, just like chilling out and making food and having all that good stuff. Yeah, my birthday was in May, so. But I'm glad to be back, by the way. Like I said, I took that last weekend off. I just decided, yeah, I'll just chill out and, get through it. Let me turn on the audio here. I turned that off so you don't hear birds chirping and stuff. Worked with Larry for many, many years right there in the chat. Larry, I gotta text you sometime. I got a wonderful, I've been working about a year now where I'm at now, and I'll explain that to you in private. I don't want to put that information out on the interwebs. So I've been doing stuff here for, well, not here on the server I have, but not in this yard particularly. At the LAC yard, I did send an intermodal out from track number 2 here. This is the shuttle that goes to Barstow, by the way. So it needs locomotives, a couple locomotives, and somebody to drive it there, because that one has to be driven on this server. But I've got some locomotives hanging out here. I am going to send out this one AI. So I'm just doing a bunch of work. I got some yards that I got to clear out that I've taken last week off, and I don't typically have a lot of time during the week to get stuff done. So let me see here. This one, I think, let me see, let me relinquish. Let me grab this locomotive here. So my HPT, my horsepower per ton, is 1.9, and we should be 2.0. By the way, I'm expecting a package for my oven. I had the electronic control circuit board for the oven changed. So my wife hasn't been able to cook bread. I have to sign for it. So as soon as FedEx pulls up, if they do, it's supposed to be here. I will say I'll be right back in a minute. I'm going to go sign for it, and then I'll be right back with you guys. So I will be taking a 30 second to a minute break when that happens. So got my cameras trained on when FedEx pulls up. So we'll do that. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So we need at least 2.0 horsepower per ton on this guy. It's just a little shy. So, and it's a long one. One's going to Seattle. I already sent one out going to Seattle, but it just so happens I've got a -9 right here. So let's take this -9. Let's throw it on the rear as a DPU so that we can maintain our horsepower that we need to get this thing up the Cajon Pass. So we're in LAC again right now. And you guys that have this Run 8, by the way, we are on a multiplayer server. There's several out there. I'm a member of Depot Plus, a member of the Mateo Community server. I have my own Lazy Farmer. We got a lot of places to play all these different maps. So if you want to join us, what I would say is, if you don't know what you're doing, follow some of the videos, get enough that you could come and do our skills check on the Mateo Community server. And when you've driven trains here for a while, then, sign up for the Depot Plus. It gives you options there. Let me relinquish. Let me re-grab this. Set this as the lead. And then, yeah, once you're confident, then you can go on many of these other servers. So like my server, that's the Northern California. And then we have the Southeast server attached to the Mateo, which is what we're on now. And we have a Northeast server, Kirk, that Lazy Farmer runs. So we pretty much have everything. I think we even have Pennsylvania as part of that. I don't know who exactly runs that one, but we've got some servers. All right, so let's see. I might need to go inside the cab here. Not open the window. There we go. We don't want our all loud and everything. So we want on. So we do have control of the locomotive here. Oh, PCS is open. How's the PCS open? Get back out. Not sure how the PCS opened. We closed the brakes. All right, here we go. Let's see, does the parking brake off or the handbrake? Yep. All right, so we're going to shotgun forward. Why am I backwards? My keys are off a little bit. Okay. So we need to go over to track 2. Ramp 2. It's ramp 2. This is a single. That way the lights come on when we tell it to. So we are going to go straight. Fly over here real quick. So we are turning on that one. That's good. We want to go straight here, I believe. Nope, that's the shuttle. We're going to this here. So the switch is already lined up for us. And I didn't line it up. It just was already lined up. I was checking it. All right, so let's take a peek. Go backwards. Go back here to the very rear. I put dash 9 right here, in the rear of the train. Try to maintain our speed. All the information's up here that I run. Got all these things. The temperature, by the way, it says 92 degrees, negative 110.3 here in the Inland Empire. Larry, where you're at, it's probably a lot warmer, but 110.3. So it's pretty warm down here. Hoping it'd be cool, but nope. So we're under 15 miles an hour barely, but I mean 15 miles an hour is all the way up to 15.9, by the way. So we'll start slowing down here. We don't want to smash the couplers. All right, 4.7. Pretty good. All right, so I'm going to, I got this connected. Let's see that one. I'm going to go partial on this because the brakes are doing weird things again. So we'll go open. Make sure that we got everything connected before we crack it open, do a PCS again. No, I don't. So they didn't know if it was gout, which doesn't make sense because I don't eat anything that would cause it. I did trip over something, so I thought it was like a sprain or something, and there's no infection. So it could have been, I was limping around and it was getting hard to walk on. It swelled up and it was red. And no infection. I did blood work. My uric acid levels were normal, so it could have been gout, but you know, it crystallized in the joints and then the gout was flushed out. I didn't drink water for a couple days or not much of it, so possible. So yeah, it's either way, No fun. Yeah, it's strange. Said I did x-rays, I did all kinds of things, and they weren't able to figure out exactly what it was causing it. All right, this is going to be the lead unit here, so I can get this stopped. Oh. What's going on? So let's train, relinquish. That is lead unit. All right. There's no train, even though I have. Oh, is it already? What? I didn't. Did I AI that? No, you know, I don't even know what the. Yeah. I don't know what the stats are on it. There we go. Now we'll have it. We'll take it back. So we don't want to set it off till we know what's going on. Okay, 2.6 for a priority train, a Q train. That's going to be all right. We started to AI it, but I don't even know. Let me make sure I got everything. So I've got some brake issues. Not anymore. They would have cleared it anyways. Right, independent brakes are on full. We got everything else pretty good. This guy is... CFM's coming down. 7,000 tons with 7,500 feet. And it's going to Seattle. QLAC Seattle 04, and it's the second one leaving here today. The other one just left a little bit ago at 2.6 horsepower per ton, 104 loads. And we're going to now give it over to AI, make sure that they can get out of here. I'll be the first one that leaves. And they're going to come down. So they're got a signal already. I have to build another one out of porphyry, by the way, that's going to Barstow. So got to keep that in mind. I get sucked into the yard here. Let me turn on my tag so I can see what stuff is. So this is the Seattle one that's leaving just right here underneath me that I'm flying now. That one should leave. I've got a Stockton one. Stockton, and this one is relatively lengthy. I got some Phoenix on it. I've got two more cuts of Seattle over here. Some more Stockton / Phoenix ones here. So I have a feeling that I'm going to be... That's going to Bar. Not sure why those are going to Bar. Those should not be going to Bar unless they came from Bar. Make a crew change. So I'm on a server. I'm not programming anything. If I was on single player, I'd have the ability to do that. These ones, let's see, I shouldn't have a train. So we're going to call this, see, those are Seattle. Those are some little cuts. Those are Phoenix. So if they're going to Phoenix, so they would do a cutoff at, well, they should actually go the other way if they're going to Seattle, but it doesn't work that way here. So I guess we can call these. Let's see. You know what? I've never sent one out going the other way. I don't even know which way they're going. That goes to the Alameda Quarter behind me. STO. So if I send these to Stockton in Seattle, I mean, that could be fun. We got Phoenix, Seattle, Seattle. Let's get these together and let's see if these Phoenix ones need to go with it. We'll grab the locomotives from over here. Let me relinquish. Greetings from Burrito Stand. That'd be Mr. White, connoisseur of burritos. I believe if it's going north of Los Angeles, it's going to come here and it's going to go over this overpass here like this, and it's going to head this way. You know, that's downtown LA, and I'm heading north now. So I'm going to, here's all the bear tables, by the way, if you are working the LA job. So I'm pretty sure that's the way we're going to go. So we are going to set that up. We have never sent one out. We, as an I, have not ever sent one out that way. But we are today. See what happens. It's a test. Sure that I have some switches lined up. Definitely don't want to come out of the yard. Head on the UP side. Want to go straight. Also want to hit up these. Okay, so that's going to Phoenix. No worries there. Well, that's going to Stockton. What do I got? Let me put these together first. That's how we're going to do that. Put together these two Seattle cuts. I want to come from this way. Can I? Might make more sense. That's the best way to do this. I think to pull them from behind is a good way to do it. Well, let's grab the switchers. So I'm BNSF. Colton is the Union Pacific. So they do interchanging, but I don't have anything right now, especially from the intermodal standpoint, because the UP's intermodal yard is right here. Right? So his is UP's intermodal yard, and this is BNSF's intermodal yard in Los Angeles. So anything that's going to West Colton, it's not going to be intermodal. It's going to be locals or things that need to be classified. Intermodals are going to go to another intermodal yard. So you can go from here to like CI, but it's a little too close. It pretty much would come out of the port and go straight to CI. I do have this going to Barstow, though, but I'm not going to drive that because I don't have 8 hours. Wait, we got an Albuquerque in here. I mean, I can go up. We can, yeah. Okay. So let me get, just trying to figure out how I want to do this. Because I don't have a whole lot of space. I want to take up the main line. I want to take up the main line, building the train. Here, give me my mouse. Might be in my way. So, at the first stop, let me see. See, those are intermixed there. Those would not be intermixed. So, we can make a pretty decent length train if we... Not sure why it's supposed to do it in batches. All right. So let's see. Take all these. Those are going to Portland now. But we need to get over to this track here. And that's not yet the main line. It kind of is. Kind of is. We got 3 mains. Oh, that's the main right there. It starts as a main up here. Okay, that is a main. I go backwards and cut over. I do have empty tracks over here, but I'd have to go all the way around. Whereas I'd really just like to get in here. But as I mentioned, these are in the way. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. Gonna move these out of the way. Switcher's right back. All right. And then relinquish. Okay, so then we're gonna take 3. Close angle cocks, disconnect, connect. I'm gonna have to set that as lead. Do it this way. 1, 2, 3. Close, close. I remove the handbrakes. These 3 units. Hit the pressure off the couplers. Who's this guy? Is this the Seattle one? Phoenix. All right. What happened? What happened? Oh, it's off. Okay. Now it says no train. I keep getting this where like I have the train, but it's telling me no train. I didn't remember hitting relinquish. That's weird. It's like the 3rd time that's happened to me. As soon as it disconnected, it pretty much relinquished it or something. A lot of flying around and stuff here. Just go past the switch. Come on, you can do it. 2.2 miles per hour. We need a little bit more than that. How many we got? That was 3. Okay, let's take a look here. All right, we have I'm gonna back this one up here after I get past that switch. Straighten that guy out. I'm gonna move these around so we can move ourselves around. All right, now I'll be standing on the ground multiplayer in order to move switches. That's going to be that. Going to move that other set kind of around here in this little holding area. I'm not needing to go to LA right now. We don't need to go on the main line. So, relinquish. I grab this whole chuck. I wouldn't mind keeping a few here. Yeah. Let's take them all forward and then figure out what we need to do. Set all the brakes. Too many horns. Wow, we got 15 quick. Already breaking the law. Take it down to 15.8 or something. It worked. So my idea is the reason I'm a little bit of different thoughts here is because I want to, as much as possible, create the train in the yard, so then I just pull it out in the main line instead of, because I need to cross over. I want to be taking up a good portion of the main line, so I'm gonna see if I can do it in the yard. Start a countdown timer here so I can get all the engines in this track. This is our crossover to the UP yard. Interconnect. By the way, it could be 92 down in LA. I'm in the Inland Empire, so it's a lot hotter out here in the desert. All right, we'll set a handbrake, and then we'll relinquish. And we'll fly, but we want to get doesn't really matter a cut of these. Want the locomotive on there. So I suppose I set the switch now. I was going to use the switchers to shuffle things around in the yard and pull and push, but maybe I'll put like a DPU or something on it. Are too close? Or too far? All right, let's ride her back and let's see. We're going to go a little forward, a little back, a little forward, a little back, a little forward, a little back. Somehow I missed the... That switch already thrown and I just drove over the top of it? Yeah, I guess so. Now, we'll do it again, even though it must have already been set. Screwed that one up. Come on back. And I'm going to shimmy more to the right here. I got like 4 cuts I have to piece together. So some of the Dash 9s have them. Let's see, can I I don't know if I can because I'm Trying to engineer. I think the Dash 9s have that WAB tax. WAB text. All right, so this is Stockton here. Oh, some of it's Phoenix, some of it's Stockton. What's up, Frisk? I mean, we got a lot of things for the developers to do. Most of them have to do with just completing the SoCal area before they start worrying about train control and these other things. They just like, come on, guys. So I'm going to use these guys here. Let's see. Got 3. I brought the wrong ones here. Oh, no. I don't think I need 3. I guess I can leave 1, 2. Okay, come on, just click the dang thing. There we go. And actually, I'm good with that there. Let's put on a handbrake here so it don't roll away on us. Set this one as the lead unit. See if we can get this one out of here. Yep. That's what we wanted. So what I'm going to do, again, I kind of went around it the long way. I'm going to grab this stack and put it with this stack. These are going to be in the rear end of it. Don't give the devs any ideas. Quincy's like, we don't want PTC. We have it in real life. We don't like it. FRA does. So that's Portland. So we're going to put the locomotives on the head. That'll be the head end over here where I was. And then we'll put these behind it. You don't. You have to go in them. I think. Yeah, I'm not sure. But they don't work anyways. Alright, so we'll grab this. And then, let's see, we're going to come... Nope, we had it right. We'll come forward here. Now we got to cross. Like we're gonna have to go out here. Good there. Okay, so we stay within the yard here, so got extra space that we can use here. This will be the DPU. SX Train, how are you doing? I'm doing well. So as this is going all the way to Seattle, might be too much horsepower if I put on it's just an intermodal. We'll get it all hooked up. We'll see what happens. If I got to throw a EPU on it. Well, these two are going together. Okay, we got somebody hanging out over here. He was. Now he's flying. Oh. We're going to go into that. Just verify. We're not going on the main. We're going to take up this space here, but let me make sure I set my switches. Otherwise, we're going to have some battery. Great. And we can go all the way up to that signal. Got lots of room. Well, you need enough DPUs, right? So one of the biggest reasons for DPUs, by the way, is for braking power, going downhill, not necessarily going up. And since these are light, the DPUs, you know, pushing on it could actually be dangerous. You can split the train by pushing too much in the rear. And all we're trying to do is get to this track here, by the way. Stand right here. Risk wants the PTC that's running XP. I mean, there's nothing wrong with XP. Take XP over Windows 11 any day. But yeah, the mid DPUs probably a little better than the rear DPUs on some of these hills, especially on lighter trains. So they're taking Dash 9s and they're rebuilding them as AC 4400s. That's the engines that go on them. Is that what the power, what's it called? The prime mover. You get like 100 extra horsepower. Well, I mean, we're in LA, and anything that leaves LA is going to go uphill. So as long as we have 2.0 or higher HPT, hey, it's 2.3 if it's going out Mojave to climb those grades. So 2.3 or higher. I haven't had any problem running just lead head end power going up Cajon or anything else like that. All right, see what we got here. We got 3,000 feet on this one. So, let's push her back here and put it with the other Seattle. Gotta wait for it to crunch up on us. Let's see. We are going uphill slightly. You see that grade is plus 0.2. Wabtec bought? I didn't know Wabtec bought it. What's up? Well, there was no announcement. The announcement was, hey, it's going live in like 5 minutes. Yeah, it's today. I started a little bit earlier. I expecting a part to come in earlier for the wife's oven so I can get it back up and operational, but it hadn't arrived. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just get the stream going earlier, especially since I missed last week. And when that part gets, I'll go sign for it, and then when I'm done with the stream, I'll fix it. So she's good to go tomorrow, and I'm not doing it at night because I got to go to work early in the morning because tomorrow's Monday. I want to stay up all night fixing the oven, replacing the control panel. I had to send it out. Found a place, believe it or not, on eBay. So they take control boards from older, ovens. I think ours is Kenmore. And you send it to them. I mean, the part's out of warranty. It's 30 years old. So, like, how do you fix that? Newer is not better. I can spend $2,200 on a new oven. Or I spent about $150 to have the one I had fixed at a component level. That's with shipping and everything, so. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, Chris. EMDs and all that. Your insiders. We got 5 miles an hour with probably like 4 or 5 cars to go here. Gary Brown, what's going on, Governor? So if I need it, I've got that locomotive right there. I can shove in as a mid. Or you got to drive them. You guys got to drive them, so, All right, so we've attached. Now we're compressing. Let's see. Where are we at here on the footage? So we're at 5,600 feet. Now I think 600 feet. 1.7 is HPT right now with the 2 locomotives on there. Put 3 on the front. So I'm thinking... beeping. Yeah, so let's go ahead and pull her forward. Pull it forward to about here. We'll grab that locomotive, put it on this end. We'll smush it in here, and then we'll go get the other locomotives and get this thing on the road. I think we'll be all right, footage-wise. Yeah, ribs. Plenty of them. How many pounds of ribs did you make? Every time I go to Texas, they order everything by pounds. Like, you don't give me 5 ribs, give me whatever ounces. They don't call it ounces, call it pounds. It was not bad when I came into the server earlier. This yard was... Except for, there's nothing really here in the middle. This is going over to Malabar. It's got dropped off already. But I've already got a few trains out of here. So this is making some progress here. He needs to make that address public, right? So we can come over. Put a little dynamic on the set's getting a little way here. 16 miles an hour and 15. 20 pounds. Nice. That's like it's like the kneecap of a cow, isn't it? 20 pounds. Go to the store. Hey, give me a kneecap, will ya? Ribs. 4 racks. Beef? They're beef. Or are they pork? Because I don't eat chicken ribs. Anybody ever have chicken ribs? All right, we got to maintain, we got to make sure we're not going crazy here. We only have to that signal, which we should be good. Need to clear this switch here, and then I can shove back, but I want to get that locomotive here in the middle. Toss a tree to your switcher. Isn't that a song? Or that's The Witcher. Pretty close. Toss a coin to your witcher. Looks like there's an Albuquerque one headed with it. We can call that one Seattle, though. Not sure why. Oops. Sure why randomizing. Not supposed to do it in batches. Yeah, you sung it in tune in your head, but not when it came out my mouth. Nope. The only tune I have is the wrong one. Can we make it without passing the signal is the question. Probably. I don't think we got too far to go. Yeah, we should make it. Well, you could post pictures in like any of the Discords under images. It's not Run 8, so don't post it in any Run 8 forms, but yeah, my favorite's brisket. Love me some brisket. All right, because I'm going to have to relinquish, I want to pull back far enough so I can get the locomotive on there and still operate the switches. I'll start slowing her down now because the next step is to connect here. Well, tri-tip is a brisket. Yeah, tri-tip is the point. All right, let's relinquish that. Let's go grab this guy over here and let's see where this is going to go. Here our stuff's aligned. Oh, pork butt's a good one too. Pork butt, you know, it's not the butt though. A lot of people think it's the butt. No, it's the back of the neck. It's behind the upper, like, shoulders, behind, it's in front of the shoulders, behind the neck. Whole pork is wonderful. Yeah, I'm in SoCal. I mean, you know, there's a lot of pulled pork, a lot of beef. It ain't Texas, but, you know, it's close. We're still, quote, in the South. But we do a lot of that stuff with either Mexican food or just in general. The wife she was making a roast here, but I decided I want to do I'm doing a body cleanup, so I'm trying to get rid of all kinds of crap. Just to healthenize up a little bit, if that's even a word. Now that switch is green, but that's all right. Nobody's gonna die. Well, there's more Seattle stuff. I think we have enough though, so let's get this here and then figure it out. But anyways, I'm going back to a regiment of once per day is all I eat anyways, but 4 bacon, 4 egg every day. A little bit of cheese on it. Shredded cheese. I'll eat that for the next 30 days. I'm already 2 days into it. And that's it. Boom. I've done that before and it worked very well. My labs came out great. I did about 2 weeks and then ate normal and then 2 weeks and then ate normal and 2 weeks and ate normal. So now I'm going to do it for 30 days. Clean up everything, and then doctor's whining about cholesterol, and that's because cholesterol is I have an injury, so cholesterol is trying to repair stuff. Oh, you have cholesterol. You're high in cholesterol. Yeah, I'm inflammatory. Doctor, don't you know this? All right, so I believe the other end. Let's see. Nope, this is the front end. Okay, so let's pull it forward. We're going to connect to that. We're going to see what we have. If I look here, HPT is now 2.6 with this on it. Yep, that's all I ate the entire day. I did it for about 3.5 months. But about 2 weeks at a time, or 14 days, and then I'd eat whatever after that. Or, you know, I'd still watch what I ate, but that was my only meal. Sounds horrific. What, you don't like bacon? You don't like eggs? I tell you what, you're not hungry after if that's all you eat. You eat carbs and stuff makes you hungry. Carbs spike insulin. Insulin's a storage hormone. If you're ever eating carbs, you can't lose weight on carbs. Not possible. It's not while it's active. The insulin. Yeah, I've been eating 1 meal a day predominantly. So I'll have like trail mix for a snack or whatever, you know, just like nuts and things like that. No sugars. But I've been eating just 1 meal a day since like 2099 or 2019 or 2020. I think it was 19. Yeah, maybe it was somewhere in there. Pulled pork burritos. So how much coffee do I drink? So I drank black coffee. Well, it's not black. It's creamer. But I drank, hard to say because my cup is like a 30-ounce cup, or, you know, it's like a 30-ounce cup. I drank about half of it and fill it back up, and then that's it. So throughout the entire day, I probably drank, if you were going by like actual coffee cup sizes, it's probably like 3 to 4 cups a day total. But I just do coffee with heavy cream in it. No sugars, nothing like that. I don't really care for that anymore. I don't drink soda. All I drink is water or coffee, which is 99% water. So, let me see. I need to get 3 on this end. So I'll have to pull forward past this and then back up. All these, shoot. So I'd have to take a couple of these. All right, let me switch this back. I don't drink beer. not anymore. Weird, huh? Considering my name. I don't drink anything except water or coffee. All right, we're going to close this one, close this one. And not relinquish the other one. Let's grab this one again, set this one as the lead. See if we can get it out of here. Why am I hearing that one wind up? I thought I disconnected the MU. What a, there it goes. Yeah, some burritos are good. I like, I love bread, but my wife makes sourdough bread and all these other breads like almost daily. Got everybody at work hooked on them. And, yeah, it's dangerous. Dangerous for me because it's so good. But I do my best to not eat as much of it as I really want to. And that's hard. It's hard to say no, especially when it's right out of the oven and it's so hot. Well, no, I used to drink beer a lot. I used to drink a lot of beer. That's what, I mean, my name came about in 1997. That's a long time ago. Because I was drinking beer. That's how it came up with KungfuBeer. Long story to it, but it happened while I was in the Navy. You only eat burritos while at work? Why would you do that to yourself? Why can't you eat them everywhere, anywhere else? Unless you're talking about Taco Bell burritos, then you shouldn't eat those at all because those are bad for you. Oh, brake screechage. All right, so now let me before I get crazy and pull all these locomotives I don't or do need over here, trying to fly. Let's see what we have here. So right now I'm at 10,973 feet and go up to 12,000 feet. HPT is 1.3 with the locomotives I have on it. So let's look at the tonnage and let's do a thing on the depot so we can see how many engines we need. Yeah, my wife has like 6 of them. Sourdough starters, that is. Let me bring up, let's see. Let's click this. Have it up. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, so if we go to the depotserver.com, we're going to go into reference engine calculator. So as far as our tonnage, can't see it because that's in the way, so we'll get rid of that. And then you see right here, our tonnage is for 10,000 tons. Of course, we're going to have AI do this, but we're going to say this is a intermodal. So let's bring that back up. Put an intermodal in here. The train weight, 10,448. And then what we already have on it. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do anything else, huh? So we have one in the middle. Right, so that's the ES44. And then we have 2 in the rear, both 44s. So we have 3 engines on right now. If I just say that we have 3, suggesting that we have 8. Oh, that's the front end. Okay, let's change this. So let's say we have 2 in the rear, We have one here. Currently, we're in compliance. HPT says 1.3. So if I put 3 on here, it's 2.5. Everything's in compliance. So if I put those 3 on, what happens if I go 4? Now we're out of compliance. Too much power on the front end. If I do as a DB cutout, then I could, but when I AI it, they're going to do some crazy stuff. So for 10,448, I need 3 on the front, 1 in the middle, and 2 in the rear, according to how I've already been running it. So we are going to take these other, I have moved 4 over here, and I'm going to just take 3 of them. So relinquish, grab this one, and this one's actually a SD70 anyways. We got 2 SD70s. We got 2 SD70s. On the engine calculators, I'll change this to 1 and 2. Still in compliance. All right, so let's get this. Put a handbrake on that one. 420. That's what time it is. For those of you interested, I don't smoke either. I did for a long time, not that, but other stuff. Just cigarettes. All right, so let's pull forward. Hopefully we go over here. We are going to pass that switch. We're going to come out, and I think it's this one here, but I'll wait till I get closer. Stuff on the ground. That's coming through. That's good. We do want to pass this one. So how do we know which one it is? This is what I do. So I'll click this. You know, beep, beep, beep. Usually. Won't even do it there. Oh, there it goes. It just didn't make the noise. So I'll do that, and I'll say we want a restricting so we can pass it on the main line. So turn on our brights. We have the restricting. Can pass that switch. We should be going straight though after, and we are all the way up to the signal, so we have the room that we need. All I want to do is back up and grab these. I don't have every single locomotive pack, but other than that, I do have most of the DLCs. I think Pittsburgh I have. Did I get past that? I have all the freight cars. I'm just missing what am I missing? 2 of the latest, or 1 of the latest engine packs, the switchers. Like, I don't need them. I run a lot of CSX. As far as routes, I think Pittsburgh was the last one that I didn't have, so I do have it. All right, HPT is now 2.6. All right, the light's red again, so let's turn off this. So HPT 2.6, the length is 11,195. We're gonna name this, a long one too. We're gonna send it out from here We'll call this a Z train. This is going to be from LAC, Seattle. Today's the 4th. It's actually the 3rd one because, well, it's the first Z train. So it's going to go to Portland, but it'll stop in Seattle. Well, it'll go to Seattle and then from there it can go to Portland. I don't know if there's a direct route up there. So I'm happy with that one. So we're going to see what AI does with it. We'll watch this drive out this long train. So he's got to go. Let's see where it's sending him. Okay, it's going right. Well, it's going down Main 1. I don't think that's where it's supposed to go. Go look again. I might need to drive it because it should be going up and over. It needs to go over there. So let's drive it over there first, and then yeah, we got to send it where it needs to go. We're gonna come out. Now that signal's dropping. We're gonna go Main 3 here. Let's go to the next window. Main 3 is this. So we'll go up to this signal. The San Diego Junction. We want to go up this way, I think. NSF Main 3. We don't want to go to San Diego. We want to go up north. But we want to go right there. So I wonder if it will not. Yeah, that's what we want to do. We're going to go up here, and then from there, we'll AI it up. Let me see. Let me look at that again. We'll stop here, or even there. We'll stop there. But we can get it. We can get it where it needs to go because auto isn't putting it where it needs to go. So let me ask Otto. Let's see what he says. All right, we got a signal indication. All right, I've got I need the brake pipe, so let's come on off the independent brake slowly. You can see I've got the DPU screen up. Let's see if Otto's going to route me where we want to go, and I should have hit tab there. So he's routing me here to Main 2. Hopefully he routes me. Oh, Main 2 is good. Hopefully he gives me a green there. Just worry about this. The auto's all messed up. I got a signal indication. Whoops. I guess we can do that. And he is routing me out. So tab, tab, tab. See. Doesn't have me past Olympic yet, though. He's got just one time. He's just sending me a little bit at a time. It's fine. Get back to my screen. Get back in the cab and watch everything from here. Hear the purr of the engine there. Let me turn off my... Actually, I should have the rear... Not even in LA anymore. It's like way over here. I'm just going to keep watching this, because if he starts sending me the wrong way, I'll have to stop and correct it. And once I get on that bridge, you know, it's... Oh, wait a minute. So he has me at Main 2. Need to get over to main 3. Keep hitting the wrong button. Put some air on. Yeah, I need to get over here. He's playing with us. Basically need to back up a little bit and then get over. Yeah, my routing's gonna be canceled. All right, let's do this. He screwed up, so now gotta back up. Watch the couplers here. So I'm going to get past this signal and then I'm going to correct it myself. Because again, I told him where I wanted to go and he didn't like that. Put some locomotive brakes on. I'm probably gonna smoke them out. You can see. Okay, let's try this again. Auto. Okay. So I literally need to go here. I actually want to go here though. So if I go next page, nope, F3, I need tap. I want to go here. What he does. We acknowledged. What does he give us for signals? He put me right where I needed to go finally. Well, notch 2, that would be better. Okay, here we go. Back again to make sure. Yeah, now he's routing me all the way down to 4. Probably have not clicked. I clicked in here before, but now we're going where we want. All right. Now he's saying see you later since he routed me over the bridge. That's all I asked. Once I get on 4, I'll start the timer, countdown distance counter. I mean, that should be pretty good. That should, maybe that's why we never route trains out this way, because they go the wrong way. But you know, a lot of Seattle ones, I always send them the other way. They're going up north. I mean, they should be going through here. We have UP shared track rights, or it's BNSF, then yeah. Did he already build a train? He? Yeah, me? Yep. I did. This train is, I bet I've built quite a few of them, but this one is 11,195 feet, 10,448 ton intermodal. That's a big one. Slowed down a little bit because I was starting to go too fast. I know I'm going to be climbing the hill here a little bit. So in San Bernardino, there's a bridge like that too, where I don't know. It's all different than it is in Run 8. It's all newer, and you can see them on YouTube. It's crazy, all the overs and unders that go on there. Go up to notch 3. Back in here, we'll check out the trip going up the hill here. Check our couplers, they're looking pretty good. So we have 1 unit in the middle as a mid DPU, 2 on the rear, and 3 up on the lead end, the head end. Have a good night, Pothole. Hope you had a happy birthday. Thanks for joining me, and probably tired because all the ribs you ate. We're maintaining 15. Our we're still coming out of the yard, but the speed limit's 20 here anyways. We're pulling a steady 15 here. Doing yard speed. At 9,000 feet to hit that switch on main 4 here. On the dot. Damn. I want to go the other way. 3, not 5. Then AI Amtrak Southwest Chief to Chicago. Well, you can send it out of here. You can't really go far past it because it doesn't go past Barstow, or like right here in LA. It doesn't go, the sim doesn't go past that. So you'd be sending it off map after, 3 miles. Take a look at our couplers just to check everything's looking good. I think the mid DPU is on the bridge yet, though. Nope, not yet. Could be here somewhere. There it is. Rear of the train's over here. It's still in the yard. You gotta be careful because front half of the train is going downhill, pulling on the middle. So, you know, the train's so long, part of it's like a slinky. Some of it's up and over, and it's pulling heavy on the front end. Cars in the middle are rolling, but then where the mid DPU is, it's going to be pulling on either end of that. So keep an eye on this. Yeah, I slowed down a little bit. I do have a signal in front of me, though. My intention is to make it to that signal, stop, and then turn it over to AI, and it can drive it. Should be able to drive it from here. And we are at that signal. I do have another train to build out of porphyry, by the way. It'd be nice if they connected us to north. Because north is already there. So if they connected us to there, that'd be way cool. All right, so I've given myself a restricting here. So we are able to proceed at 15. Which I'm not really going to be doing more than that, coming down, stretched out over this hill, this bridge. If I fence the DPU here, let's see. Back to here. Let's fence this one. I'm in notch 2. I'm fencing the middle. You can see now up at the very top of the dot is you see the white in front of it now, because I'm now pushing harder on the rear 2 engines than I am in the front. But you see in the very rear, it's starting to get bright, you know, a brighter green. Or darker green, I should say. Darker green. You don't want it too dark. Starts turning black, that means it's pushing too hard. Now that yellow kind of towards the front end of the engine where they have the 3 dots, that's the front. I'll come on back down to notch 2. You can see that right here. Let's answer back notch 2. I'll remove the fence. So now all engines will respond in kind. Yeah, 4,000 feet of cars. It's actually the 2 MU, the locomotives on the rear end, the DPU, not MU. They are not yet on main 4, the same one we're on. 3,700 feet till they're on the same track. But yeah, I'll take it all the way to the next signal up here so that I can turn this over to AI. I don't want to break the train. what happens. I give it one more notch. Have to watch up there and make sure the middle doesn't break. Pretty bright yellow, but that's okay. Yeah, it's looking all right. $2,500 feet to the locomotives on Main 4 before the bridge. Just past the signal. That one we had to stop and reverse past. Yeah, it's kind of long. Here's all my bare table storage for LAC. If there's jobs, if you're part of the Mateo Community server. I was off last week because I had to relax my foot. I had an injury to my foot, so I wanted to relax. If you're on the Mateo Community server, there's a LAC job of building these trains if you want to. You grab these, you take them over to the yard, they get processed, and then you send them out, just like we did here in the stream. Yeah, I felt I needed just some extra time before I went back to work during the week. On the weekend, I needed a little extra time to make sure I was healed up. Yeah, so the Amtrak is behind us. This is the bare table storage yard for LAC. So this is an Amtrak storage space. Amtrak storage space is here. This is all Amtrak. All right, so all the Amtrak stuff goes here. All their maintenance yards and everything, it's all here. And then down here, that's BNSF. So Amtrak's over here as well, Metrolink. But this is the BNSF. I got to turn around. BNSF bare tables and piggyback storage yard. That's what I have here. See, basically you grab a couple engines, come down here and grab a cut of these and take them back to the yard and split them out because it's just right over there. Come down the bridge like we did. See, we're still going up. Put them down and you pull it over here in the yard and then they'll get processed. All right, let's see. We're going to have good. We're going to need, we see we have a light there. Well, I'm hanging out over here. I'm allowed to have a day off. Thank you. Let's see. I am going uphill, but some of the cars are coming down the hill, so everything's white there. That's perfect. I don't want to get going too fast, so I just came off to not zero. I'll have to watch that. Yeah, computer crashes are terrible. Windows dead. Depends what the problem was, but the newer one is always faster. Here comes the behemoth. Once we turn this over to AI at that signal, then we'll go over and we'll build the porphyry train and get that off the Barstow. That won't take very long. I've already done most of the work of getting that one together already, including going to doing the pickups and bringing them back to the yard. Now we're at 14, so let me go back in notch 1. Get a little gas and came off the throttle, went back on the throttle, so the cars are moving a little bit. I'm watching the couplers right now. That coupler tape pounds. But signal should be coming up, so let's get in here. Stop right after this bridge. I mean, I could technically stop right now if I wanted to. Let's go look at the rear of the train. Oh, it's on the bridge. So after we get past the bridge, we'll bring her to a stop here. We'll let the oil cans take over. See where the rear of the train is right now. All right, we're down off the bridge. Well, it's bringing us to a nice stop. No air on the cars because we're just going to do a recrew here. Let me get rid of this train. I'll show you something. That is one way to clean in the yard. Well, this is going to Seattle and Portland too, by the way. Well, I went a different way, Chris. I decided let's take it out. You know, the way that it would go would be up through LA instead of all the way down Mojave and then back over. You know what I mean? So it's going to Portland and Seattle. Let's go this way. So I tried it this time. Be pretty good. It likes it, so it's going to take it out of here. So that will just disappear when it does. So as far as Metrolink, see what I have here. So the skins are available in the Discord, the enhancement Discord. I don't like passengers though, but oh, it overwrote my skins. Did it? Yep. So I had Metrolink skins on this, again available in the enhancement Discord. I think. Remember which one it was. I thought I had a Metrolink, because I did on a stream here one time where I went to rescue the Metrolink. And so I had spent time putting the skins and everything and then towed it. So So I do have I believe I do have the Metrolink skins here somewhere, but I don't know where that. Anyways, if you go to the enhancement Discord, the link is down below. You should be able to find the Metrolink skins for Amtrak's. What the hell is that? Oh, that's UP. All right, so I have these here. I'll come back and get those later. I still got to get a couple of these out. But since Chris is here, I got to build this porphyry one that's headed to Barstow. So let's go over to porphyry. That switch is closed. That one's ready to go. So I have this is ready to go here. Check our, we're here. We're gonna need to come out. Oh, I got one coming. Oh no, it's going that way. Cool. I need to pull this out, and then I need to put the heavies, the loaded cars together. So let's do that real quick. You need, your Barstow is getting light, huh? You need all this stuff. Well, these are cars that we haven't sent you anything from Porphyry in a few weeks because I wasn't here last week. We got to combine these three tracks. All these full gondolas. Gonna go, those are loads. We need to get all those first. I'm sure you're waiting for Barstow. The RSWE is waiting for these. NSK waiting for all this stuff. Chris said send everything to him. He'll take care of it. I don't know the last time I've been to Needles, by the way. Legman and Needles, that's a long way away. Stay up in LA. Plenty to do here for me. So I think the only things that are loaded are these gondolas, by the way. So then I'm looking to stop it about somewhere in here. You have one locomotive on the other side of these that for DPU, or whether it's mid or rear, right there. Once we get it all together, we'll see what we need. Technically, I can take it to San Bernardino, and then if I needed more power, I can get it from there. And right now we are 5.4, so I feel like that's going to be enough. So let's put a couple handbrakes on. Kind of select them. Not the easiest thing. All right, so it's all aired up. Let's disconnect. And that's why it's so hard to pull. Didn't have air back to the other cars. Yeah, lots of gons for the new core. Those came from down off the 141 down towards San Diego. Gonna add some weight to it too, so we'll see what that is. So let's see, we have 15 loaded cars here, plus another, I don't know, 12 to 15, so at least 30 of these gondolas. I know you've been waiting for them for a while, but nobody's brought anything out of here in a couple weeks. So I think I went and picked these up a few weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago or something. All right, connect these. Hey, I brought those in. Those should all have been, hoses should have been connected. Server probably restarted. All right, now we're just going to pull forward and grab one, grab this one here first, or this one, and then that one on the way out. So we need to throw this, check the main line. Nobody's coming right here through CP either direction. Throw that now. Need it. A lot of gondolas. Yeah, how many loads we got? Now we got 36 gondolas. Is that enough? I think it's 36. Let's see. Yeah, because the tankers are empty. We still got some 171 cars to deliver and pick up. And these are the San Diego cars here. Combine those with any coming out of San Bernardino and Victorville. And they'll just go down the line to San Diego from here. We're at 2.6 now. The rest of them are empty, so I had another couple tons in there. Not too crazy. Lose all my power. Oh, I still am going. Going uphill, that might be the reason why. 3,100 feet right now, but it's 5,100 tons. I saw the cars at Malabar at LAC. I already saw those. Thank you. And then the La Mirada cars, I saw the middle yard is got those new cars in it. So thank you very much for getting those out. Give somebody something to do during the week. And that's what my stream was today. It was just going around and kind of cleaning all this stuff up. Instead of actually doing the locals, I just wanted to clean all the extra stuff up to prepare for more local work. Get your stats on this train as soon as I get it together here in a couple minutes. Hopefully it's not too long. Comes the last car right now. That's a short stack here. I just eat non-cured. Non-cured bacon is what I try to get. Any bacon is good for you, but I try to get the one that doesn't have sugar in it. Because, you know, they put sugar in everything. If you have sugar in your stuff, if you have more than 20 grams per day, then it's kind of pointless to doing that. So, yeah, I just go to the butcher and say, hey, give me a pound of bacon. Regular, plain old bacon. Yeah, I do like the thick cut. The fattier the better, obviously, because you need fat. Oh, that's going to break. That was weird. It was barely touching. All of a sudden, everything started rolling quick. Let's see, notch 4. I've already air it up. What are you looking at? 2.4. Yeah, I'm in Ford. Not one. There it goes. I wonder why it's rolling so far back. I know it's going downhill, but come on. Going forward. It's only 4,300 feet. So the ban button is you're the one who said microwave strips. That's a big shout out you did there, Chris. Like all caps and everything. There's the ban button. Haven't had enough of those today. Don't ban the Barstow Yardmaster though, and nothing will get done. So we're gonna grab this one and I'm actually going to give myself a well, I thought I was. Give myself a restricting on that signal. Because it's just there. And I don't know if I'm going to be inside that signal as I'm looking at it back here. I still have, 1,400 feet or something so I can throw the Q on the rear. 2.4 now, but I have a feeling after I connect those cars, if I'm at 2.0, I'm good. Notch 5 and it's still rolling backwards. They're all aired up. You say we're at 4,200. As long as we're under 7,000, which we should be, hitting the Barstow. They're losing a lot of speed just trying to get this thing up the hill. One more switch, 2 more cars to go. Just yank them up. All right, now we're at the last car. Surprised we can hear the whistle from this far away. Although I guess it's not too bad. It's not like that last train. Almost 12,000 feet. That's over 2 miles long. One's not even laced up. Yeah. All right, so F7 it. Let's see. Yeah, you need to be notch 5. Let's see how much weight do I got? So my HPT is 2.0 fully loaded. That's all we need to get up the pass. So this train is minimum HPT. It's 6,334 feet. It's perfect. Put some air on it. Because let's name it. Make sure it's named MPPH bar 04. It is good to go. We don't need the DPU on the rear because it has just enough. So let's AI this thing. Hopefully you can get past this restricting that I set here. Might not be able to. See if he can. Okay, so he's going to come this way. Let's see what happens. Stops here, then we'll have to figure out a way to unclog it, which is, you know, put a train there real quick. Because I was going to drive it past here, but made it with where I'm at, so. Oh, I didn't get this. I didn't. Actually, it has an EOT on it. It was 6,600 feet or something, so put that in the Discord. Hello, Zach. Oh, you'd watch somebody else play it? Yeah, we're gonna finish up here pretty quick. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the Barstow yard. And we're just cleaning up some yards here in LA, Los Angeles. So it's an MPPH BAR 04, 6,600 feet. En route, Barstow. So let's see. We got BNSF 8356. Can we see who's driving it? Probably. I not have my avatar things on. Let's see. Train. Left alt F8. See, left alt F8. It's not doing anything. Can't see who it is. We'll just send it like that. So he's going to go through that. That's fine, because again, he's coming out of the yard. He'll request permission once he gets past the restricted. So I'm glad he was able to move past that. A lot of times I've seen before they won't, because they don't have a clear. Auto can't change it for them, so they'll just sit there sometimes. But it looks like that's been resolved in one of the patches. So we've got 6,600 feet of train back there coming out. I'll have to throw that switch, but yeah, it's up here to the signal, and let's watch it go by. We'll get on this side this time. Sit here like we're in a car. Stop here in the car. Coming slow though. Here it comes. So it has a restricting, so it's only going to be doing 15. It should do the bell when it sees the whistle boards, and then I wonder how it's going to honk at the slower speed. We'll find out right now. If we got a free now. Yeah, so you got clears. So let me go throw that switch, and then we'll do a rail fan thing after that. Now I can close this. I'll go clean up LA here in a minute. But we can go do this. And while I'm flying over there, I just want to thank everybody for being here. I'm going to go ahead and wait till the whole train passes before we disconnect, as we usually do on Simulator Sundays. We'll go. I was going to say we can go in the apartments. Just stand here and watch. We'll set up our rail fan cameras. Go right here where we live. Look, Mom, a train. I hear it. I grew up next to not Santa Fe, the Southern Pacific Railroad tracks off Interstate 5. The whole house would shake all the time. They went by. That was just like the Jeeps and the SD40s. Still pretty far away, isn't it? All right. Well, again, thank you very much for being here. Simulator Sunday. We're going to wait for the whole train to go by before we disconnect, but we're going to let you guys just sit here and peacefully enjoy this. And I can actually throw in some, not that one. It's too crazy. But we'll get it going here with a little bit of outbound music. We'll be back next Sunday, most likely. 99%. You can also find me on Twitch Wednesday nights at 5 p.m. West Coast for some baseball. Simulator Sunday will be back somewhere around between 3 and 4 next week. We went a little early today, so we'll get out of here a little early. You can always replay it if you want to watch more. I hope that you can't play. I hope you try to clear a little bit of that. And what up? Hello. We'll see you guys. You're all for the baseball action. Yep. See you guys next week, and thanks for hanging out. And I'm gonna let this go, and I'll stop talking. Take care. See ya. Gotcha. You've been lurking on the big TV.